What's up, good people? So I'm sure y'all heard about this dream team, or what they describe as dream team for Carmelo Anthony. I got a few things I'm gonna talk about on there, so y'all stay with me. Yeah. All right. Now, so this dream team that is representing Carmelo Anthony, I'm gonna bring a few theories up, and I'm hoping that maybe some people understand what I'm saying without getting too sensitive, because I know some people are very sensitive about this deal. But I'm gonna give you some real game. I'm gonna break it down to your Barney style. But this is the thing. So this dream team, nobody knew who they were until this happened. Nobody knew. You don't know any of those names until this happened. And if they're doing a pro bono, please understand there's nothing pro bono. Nobody does anything unless it's a benefit to them. Nobody. And if this dream team was so great, where were you at the beginning of the trial? If you're so concerned about it, no, you're not. You're not. But this is what I want to bring out to some people. Now this appeal that's supposed to be representing pro bono, you have a direct appeal. That's the first step of direct appeal. Then if it's approved, then it goes to another set of circumstances or appeals. And then from there, if they have certain challenges or whatever, they more than likely, in this case, they'd be doing the habeas corpus type thing. So anyway, whole other story. But the point I want to make is this. The actual appellate attorneys in this case can only check for constitutional errors. Then that's one part of it. Even if they show the constitutional error, they now have to show that constitutional error would have changed the outcome of the verdict. They have to. Then you got another part where everybody's talking about his attorney, defense attorney, didn't represent him correctly, didn't do enough. Now, if he does that and they challenge that in the appellate court, they have to do what's called a ineffective counsel or ineffective representation. Then they have to prove it. And that's a high bar to prove. Even with a Batson challenge, even that is a high bar, a very high bar. In this instance, because he admitted that there's a death of another caused by a 17-year-old. A 17-year-old's life was lost. He'll never come back. Another 17-year-old's life is ruined. Now you got adults that are actually backing up a split-second decision that was made by a 17-year-old. Do you realize that? Some people are actually backing up a split-second decision made by a 17-year-old. If this 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony had testified, would it have made a difference? I believe it would have. Even if the prosecution had tore his ass up, it would have showed that he really can't get him too bad. He just doesn't understand. His brain is not fully developed. Come on now. The way he's thinking and what he's been shown, what people are doing to him now, but he's not a victim in the Austin Metcalf situation itself. He's not a victim in that. Now he's a victim. He's a victim of something else. Exploitation. Yeah, he's getting exploited. Yeah, and all the people that are emotional are getting exploited right along with it. Every time I look up, and the reason why I'm doing this is because every time I look up, I have some friends that are liberal, some that are kind of don't really know what to say. Some of them are afraid. But the fact of the matter is, we know things that are factual. He had a knife. It doesn't matter if it's a Swiss knife, army knife, pocket knife, cleat knife, which doesn't even exist. But even if that were the case, that weapon was manifested in a manner that caused the death of another. Let me break it down to a Barney style one more time. That weapon, regardless of its type, was manifested in a way that caused the death of another. And it was intentional. Yeah, it was intentional. The action was intentional. It wasn't a slice. He stabbed him right in the chest. Yeah, caused the death of another, homicide. Now, I understand that this is, right now, a lot of our people are getting played. The dream team that everybody's talking about has now had a free commercial for everybody to post their pictures all across the internet. That's free advertisement, free advertisement, however you want to pronounce it. is free advertisement for them. Because prior till today, or prior to this trial, nobody knew who the hell they were. Their resumes are out there now. Just like Johnny Cochran, Dream Team, where they come from, 1995 O.J. Simpson trial. Dream Team. Now they call them the Dream Team. In the O.J. Simpson trial, do you realize everybody there got a documentary, a movie, a series, an interview, a book, promotions, district judge, DA went to the district judge, all kind of stuff started happening. There's no tragedy that people don't capitalize on. Now you got midterms. You got all kind of things that people are capitalizing on by a tragedy. And one thing that the Dream Team knows, they are playing on the emotional, unlearned community to post and repost their information. You know why? You know why? Because Karmelo ain't the first, Karmelo won't be the last. He won't. He won't be the last. If you're really so concerned, why don't you go to Chicago on Juneteenth weekend where this mayor up here, Brandon Johnson, just let shit go on? He let shit go on. I mean, come on. You go defund the police, what he mentioned before, want to defund the police, less police, but he's got police around him 24/7, him and his entire family. Defund all police except the ones watching me. The ones watching me, I want y'all to keep them. It's really what he on. He on some bullshit, right? Now, I wanted to show that part about this Dream Team. And there's some very accomplished attorneys, but understanding nothing in this world is free. There's some kind of benefit in the end. Nobody at that level does anything unless there's a benefit for them in the end. Nobody. If they were so great, why'd you wait till after the trial to do the appeal pro bono? So all people sending money, it's your money. Do as you wish. But I'm telling you this. By the time they get the direct appeal done, which should be done very quickly, then they do the second part of the appeal. Let me tell you something. Karmelo will be damn near 30 by that time. He could be. And during that time, everybody's going to be advertising these attorneys in this appeal process. They'll be advertising them in all their names. Nobody knows who they are until now. Very accomplished. Nothing against them. But I'm telling you, nothing is done for free. There's some kind of benefit in the end. So all that time this appeal process is going on, everybody's going to know their name. And there'll be more people shooting, killing, fighting every month, every 2 months. Go across country. New York, Memphis, Tennessee, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida, Maryland. So you got business running all across country right now. And every emotional person who posts a picture of the Dream Team understand the only thing they're checking for is constitutional errors. Then they have to prove that constitutional error would have changed the outcome of the verdict. At best, he might get a few years knocked off. But by the time this appeal process is over, he gonna put in about 5-6 years already. Yep. Facts are the facts. Now I'm gonna bring up another deal. Can't remember this guy's name. This Asian guy that was on the East Coast shot this little young boy. I think his name I posted on here when I get done. But yeah. Now, if you didn't know, the attorney for that case, for the defendant, which is an Asian guy, the attorney for that was black. Yeah, he's black. So what he was able to do was to get some of the evidence suppressed. So a good attorney knows the rules of evidence. So if the evidence is not there, the jury can't even consider it, don't know about it, because this same Asian guy at this store that shot this little teenage boy had a gun. I mean, that's a problem. That's a serious problem. But he shot him, chased him, said he was protecting his son. The theft part doesn't matter now, according to how they ran the trial, because it got to a point where we were chasing because he thought he sold something, right? And then he had a gun. So I was protecting my son. But there's only one story after that. His. But this is the part I want to bring up about the good attorneys. Now, a good attorney knows rules of evidence. So what they were able to do was to suppress the fact that this Asian guy had actually shot somebody in 2015 and another in 2018. One of those years is a pregnant lady. Now, he'd been going around shooting people for a little while, and he has no problem. I'm trying to figure out why either he's not in jail, now on probation, hadn't had his gun, ability to carry a gun challenged. What are we doing? I'm almost certain, and I'm willing to bet, that if that evidence was presented at the trial, I don't think he'd have got acquitted. I don't think he has a propensity for shooting people, especially in that area, at a store now. You steal something from him, he's going to take it to you. Now, he might have got found not guilty, but he's still not free. The store can't be there no more. The store he was trying to protect, gone. Gone. That store he was trying to protect so much is gone. Is it really worth it? I don't think so. Yeah, it'll never be the same. Now everybody knows that. They all know that. So he can't even live comfortably. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Y'all tell me what you think. And please don't get played. Please don't get played. I'm not saying you shouldn't be on either side of the fence that you own, but nothing's going to change for Karmelo in his favor unless they show remorse to the Metcalf family, for one. Two, unless they can find constitutional errors in the appeal. If they can't find that, then they have to show cause that it would have changed the outcome of the trial or of the verdict. So those things are hard to do. Then they have a Batson challenge if someone gets removed strictly based on race without cause or gender. That's another bar that's hard to cross. And I think this dream team knows that. But what they also know is that it's good business. It's good business. They're getting played, right? I'm going to play all these people. Put a dream team picture up there, put my credentials up there, and everybody go, oh my God, he got a dream team. Well, he's already convicted. Don't like it for him, 17-year-old boy, but he did what he did, and it is what it is. And you got another 17-year-old boy that's gone. How do you fade that? How do you fade that? And how do you back up the decision made in a split second by a 17-year-old? He's going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but some mistakes are bigger than others. Remember that. Peace.